I got time for another review. I don't go to work till 4. What's going on, y'all? Or, excuse me, what's happening? I fucked up the intro. It's K.O.L, and I am your King of Loser Music Reviewer. You know, and sometimes they say 2 is better than 1, so here you go. Second video, one day. Hustle hard. Yada, yada, yada. And this video is gonna be easy for me because this next artist has been in my life since I truly knew that music was the pathway for me. I've heard this dude my entire life, like I said. I've his music is, iconic, legendary. You know the shit I'm gonna say, right? Yeah, let me play the song for you. You'll know who the fuck I'm talking about. I don't even have to really introduce this guy at all. Like, this guy needs no introduction. Let's just play the song and you'll know who the fuck I'm talking about, okay? Are you ready? Let's do it. You know who the fuck it is. It's the purple one. Same legendary motherfucker that without his music, without the style of music and the way he done it, or the way he did it, excuse me, wasn't for that shit, none of this new shit would be out. Like, he set the standard. Alright, like, he was the first one, to my knowledge, that stood out from other artists. He wasn't afraid to express himself any type of way. This guy is forever and will always be an icon. Without this guy's influence on the music business, in the music business, I guarantee you, R&B music, R&B, I don't think it would sound like it does today. He's definitely an influence. I don't even have to say this guy's name. You already know who the fuck this guy is. I'm not gonna say his name. Okay? Just know that damn. How can I describe this guy? Well, let's start with where I heard him, where I first heard him. The first time I heard Prince. There you go, it says his name. The first time I heard Prince, I was a little boy. My father is a Prince fan. Okay? And not just because they share the same size. I'm talking about height, not the other shit, you nasty fuck. But like literally, like Prince was 5 something. I think it was like 5'2" or something like that. My father is 5 foot. Me, myself, I'm 5'7". Short in this business. But I used to think that's why Prince wore the high heels. No. In an interview that I saw later on, Prince wears the high heels because the ladies love them. And let me tell you, I used to think Prince was gay. I say it, I admit it, I used to think this guy was gay. No, Prince, I don't understand why he didn't have 1,000 kids. I know Prince was, come on now. You know and I know, Prince was, yeah, dipping and diving into the women like it was water. Come on now. Do I really have to go into it? I don't think so. I think his track record speaks for itself. But damn, like, again, I've been hearing, especially this song, I've been hearing this song for years. Okay, I think this song is one of his signature songs. He has so many signature songs, but I think this is definitely in the top 3 of his signature songs. Alright, the other one being Purple Rain and probably 1999. Iconic songs. Prince is just, he's a genius. And I refuse to believe that he gone. But he is. We're not going to deny that. Like, unfortunately, it did happen. Unfortunately, he did pass away in 2016 at the age of, he was only 50-something. But I don't know, man. I love this song, too. I don't know. And the thing is, as a kid growing up, man, and you're hearing all this shit, and you don't understand what the fuck he's talking about, and then you grow up, and you mature and shit, and then it's like, wow, I get what he's saying now. Okay, I got it. You know? Like, I didn't know When Doves Cry. I didn't know that was about the night where Prince got left outside of his house or whatever. He got left outside of his house or locked out of his house. And he called his father on the payphone. He said, Dad, I'm scared. Can you let me in the house? Like, can you just let me back in? Can you just let me come back in? Matter of fact, I don't think Prince got locked out. I think he tried to run away. Because if you know Prince's upbringing, his backstory, Prince had a very rough childhood, and because he was different and unique, he was treated, well, as such, he was treated differently. And when, I don't know, as they say, we fear what we don't understand. And because a lot of people, I'm not saying a lot of people feared Prince, but they didn't understand him, and because of that, they treated him like an outcast. That's a word to Andre and Big Boy. They treated him like an outcast. A lot of people just didn't like him. I mean, hell, I can relate to shit. I've always been a weirdo, okay? My brother, who still is across the street to this day, knows I'm a fucking weirdo. Knows everything about me, okay? He could probably blackmail me if he wanted to. But thank God he is not that type of guy. Shout out to my brother. He has taught me a lot of shit. Has seen me through my toughest situations. Shout out to my brother. I love you, man. Always love you. Shout out to my nephew, too. Kamari. I love you, too, boy. Never forget it. Never forget it. But, and, extra points to anybody who just got that reference and where I got that shit from. But, damn, man, Prince. Let's just keep it 100. I'm gonna keep it 100, you guys. I'd be lying to you guys if I told you that I don't listen to Prince probably once a day, okay? And if I do hear a Prince song, and if I'm gonna listen to it once again, or once a day, it's gonna be "I Would Die for You." That's my song. I hunted that song down for years. I plan to use it one day as a sample for one of my tracks, whatever it's going to be. I just plan to use it. I love that song. I know I'm going to have a problem with Prince's estate, because Prince's estate don't play, especially when it comes to samples. An example of this, you heard of the song Tennessee by Arrested Development. You know the "Take me to another place, take me to another land." Let's see. Well, they sampled Prince's voice in the beginning. The song is saying Tennessee, Tennessee, Tennessee. That's Prince's voice. So once the song got big, surely enough, Prince knocked on the door and said, "Hey, where's my money?" You know? So, yeah, I don't know about that. But, cause yeah, if there's one thing also that many of you know about Prince, I know about Prince, Prince would disgrace and would put to shame any of the new artists that were sampling, that were using recorded vocals. Okay, he would shame you. Prince would shame you. Prince would fucking clown you for doing that shit. Because this is coming from a guy who knew how to play over 100 instruments, who produced his own songs, who wrote his own songs. I think Prince is qualified to clown some guys out here who's definitely sampling, who's using background vocals instead of the real vocals to sing, he's qualified. Yeah, yeah. We'll definitely give him that pass. He's qualified. Absolutely, 1,000%. So much so to the point where like Prince got me thinking about some of my life decisions and shit, because I love sampling. I'm not gonna lie, I love the art of sampling. I love it. I love how you can just take a part of an old song and create a whole different new song using that shit. Like, and if Prince was, if I knew Prince personally today, I'm pretty sure he just put me to shame. Like, wavy, like, yo, you call this talent? By copying other people's shit? That's talent, dude? No. Yeah. Well, that's why I'm trying to YouTube shit out. But, man, I mean, damn, I didn't even. Let's do a little history about Prince, man. Prince, he's from Memphis, man, Tennessee, man. Great basketball player in his youth. So that Dave Chappelle skit, though some of the story was definitely exaggerated, that was based on a true story. That's crazy, but that was based on a true story. But yeah, Prince was dope and exceptional basketball player. The only thing that stopped him from playing basketball was his height, unfortunately. Short guy. So, and besides basketball, was all Prince ever really knew was his music. I mean, he comes from a musical family. His father's had the Prince Rogers Nelson band, the Prince Rogers Nelson band. That's right. That's where Prince got his name from. His father's band. His father named him after the band. So then his mother, Maddie Shaw, was a singer in Prince's father's band. That's how they met. You know. But Prince, man, he was definitely picked on as a kid. Definitely shitted on as a kid, even by his own family. I think I already mentioned that or stated that in the previous video. But dude was gifted. A lot of people just didn't understand why he was different or why he was weird. Like, he was weird for a reason. And as you can hear, it was for a good reason. Okay? Like, seriously, think about it, man. Where would R&B be today without Prince? Where would music in general be without Prince? Did you know Prince is responsible for the explicit content stickers on each and every album that we have now? Apparently, one day, the president's wife at the time, Al Gore's wife, was listening to one of Prince's records, or I believe it was one of the Gore daughters, one of the Al Gore daughters, or something like that. Did I say Al Gore? Did I really say Al Gore? Somebody slapped me. I said Al Gore. What the fuck? I meant to say Reagan. It was definitely the Reagans. Okay, Al Gore was not until the 2000s. There's no shit like that. But definitely the Reagans that heard that shit. Definitely the Reagan's daughter that heard that shit from Prince. And I forgot what song. It was, but I believe it was one of the songs off the Purple Rain album. And Reagan's daughter, or whatever, whose ever daughter at the time heard that song, and the mom heard it too, and didn't like what Prince was talking about, or thought that it was very explicit. And thus she started this thing where you had to know what you were buying, or she wanted to basically warn you of what you were buying before you purchase the CD, thus giving birth to the explicit content stickers that are now on each and every single CD. Okay, I'm gonna pull out a CD right now. You see it? This is Tupacalypse Now. Does that look like an parental advisory sticker? Yes, it does. Who started that? Prince. Thanks, Prince. Appreciate you. You're great. Not to mention the fact that so many artists have. Where's my song right here? Not to mention the fact that so many artists have either copied Prince or have gotten Prince to write a song for them. Let's see. What are the examples of this? Sinead O'Connor, Nothing Compares to You. That was originally a Prince song. A lot of people don't know. I didn't realize this until I found out. Shaka Khan's I Feel For You. That was a Prince song before it was Shaka's song. It's just that Shaka made that into her own song. But no, that was Prince songs first. That was you know what I'm saying. A lot of people probably don't remember this song that I'm about to bring up, but Alicia Keys did a song called How Come You Don't Call Me Anymore. That was a Prince song first. I mean, this guy basically fed the industry. You're welcome. Prince said, here you go. You're welcome. Dear music of the future, of the early 2000s, of the early 90s, late 90s, you're welcome. That's what Prince said. You're welcome. Here, I gave you guys the blueprint. Just follow this shit and you won't go wrong. You're welcome. Thank you, Prince. Thank you. Appreciate the love, homie. But damn, man. Again, to know that he's gone, man. I keep messing with this dot on my head. But to know that he's gone, man. I know when he passed away. And my father is definitely not a man to cry, but you can best believe my father was crying that day and shit. I didn't cry, but I just knew like that it hurt. It hurt my father a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like my father has been to many of Prince's concerts, has just about all of Prince's albums. Again, without my father, not only would I not be into Prince like I am, I wouldn't be into music like I am. My father definitely laid the foundation for me as far as his music shit. I mean, just not only hearing Prince growing up, but I heard K.O.L and Funkadelic, all people that I'm going to do a video on in the near future. Just so many influences, man, you know. And I'm very, very grateful and very blessed to have had a father in my life, man, to really pass down the music to me, you know what I'm saying? And that's what I'm gonna do for my son, man, once things get situated in that situation. So, shout out, man. Shout out, Dad, man. I love you. I'm just trying to take this shit to another level, man, and show you that everything that you instilled in me didn't go in vain, and I'm gonna use this shit to have a successful career, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to my father, man. All day. Never forget it. But, yeah, man. Prince, man. We miss you, dog. We miss you, man. The whole world miss you, man. Trust me, man. And just to throw this in there, too, man. I remember Prince being... I don't know the name of the show, but it was on, I want to say it was on like FX or something like that, but Prince actually guest starred on the show. He actually liked the show, so that's why he did it, or agreed to do it. And he becomes friends with these Caucasian folks, and he even makes the people pancakes. Oh my God. Speaking of which, uh, oh man. I was thinking of the Dave Chappelle thing. So basically, that skit that Dave Chappelle did of Prince. I'm pretty sure you've seen it now. It's definitely iconic, definitely legendary. I mean, when you say the Dave Chappelle show, I'm pretty sure you think of that song. I mean that song. I'm pretty sure you think of that skit, that episode, probably along with the Wayne Brady skit and the R. Kelly skit. But that skit put put Dave Chappelle on the map. The Prince one especially, and Prince wasn't very fond of it though. That's the thing. Like, I don't think Prince liked when Dave Chappelle made fun of him. And to back up my claim, go on the internet, do research. Prince released a album called Breakfast Can Wait, and on the album cover is Dave Chappelle dressed up as Prince from when he did the skit. And even later on, Dave Chappelle was on the late night show with was it Jimmy Kimmel? And even Dave Chappelle said that's the ultimate Prince judo move. He said, "What am I gonna do? What am I gonna? What? I can't. It's not like I can sue the guy for for using a picture of me dressed up like him." So Prince was a smart man, man. If Prince wanted to get you, he would get you. Okay, that's the thing. Like, I know Prince looks feminine or he dressed up like feminine, but no. If Prince wanted to get you, he would get you. And as Prince once said one time, "He who plays me plays himself." I couldn't mess around with Prince. Like, I could not play with that man. Like, I feel like even if he was alive today and I was in a room with Prince, just be so much tension. I wouldn't know what to do. Like, seriously, I'd probably be quiet. Maybe I wouldn't speak until he spoke. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, man. Yo, I'm about to end this video, man. What are your thoughts on Prince, man? Your favorite Prince song? My favorite Prince song, man, "I Would Die For You," which I need to put on this goddamn system. "I Would Die For You." Somebody. "Soul Sanctuary." "Purple Rain," of course, which, damn, I didn't even talk about that album and how iconic that shit is. Jesus Christ, what's wrong with me? I mean, forgive me. I mean, you know, the movie / album, right? Purple Rain, you know, it spawned hits like "When Doves Cry," of course, "Purple Rain," and "Let's Go Crazy," which I played in this video not too long ago. So, and that basically made Prince the king of the 80s. So, just put it out there. That gave Prince his iconic stamp. There you go. That movie / album alone made Prince a household name. So, that's really all I have to say. But hey, man, what are your favorite Prince songs, man? Let me know. What is your favorite moments of Prince? Anything, man? Can you believe it's been 3 years since he's been gone? Time flies, man. It's been 3 years. And I miss him, man. We miss him. So, comment below, man. Let me know. What are your favorite Prince joints, Prince moments, anything related to Prince? What is it? Just let me know. I appreciate you as always. Thank you for your support. And as always, Shia Billups, Mel Gibson, forever and ever. Alright, Wade Man, I'm out.